All right, we're back here at SEMA 2018 for the Endless Summer of Shred, and we took a little break because we got something super special. We wanted to do a little breakdown on this bad daddy for you. Dan, what are your thoughts on this real quick before we get in?
It's one of my favorite cars ever. It's a Mk4 Toyota Supra.
Vegas, we out here.
Uh-huh. What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Dude, introduce yourself to the people.
My name is John.
Uh-huh, and what div you brought us today?
I brought a Supra, 1995 Toyota Supra.
This is a bad motherfucking Supra. This is like 90s spec or early 2000s spec magazine Supra. Are those Vogue GTCs?
Yeah, Challenge SF.
I'm not tuned in like these guys are. Walk me through these wheels. What's the deal?
The Volks SF Challenge wheels. They're one of the newer styles.
They remind me of the GTCs, which is like the OG wheel that everyone who had an FD, an RX-7, or any of those iconic Japanese cars would put on their car. So this is just like a very classic style. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they dope? They super light? What's the deal, man?
Hey, they work. They look good. I like them.
They look good, get the job done.
Yeah.
But we should talk about, I know there's a 2JZ under here, unless you're a dummy.
There's a 2JZ under there.
All right, we'll pop this bad boy. Let's get into it, man. Dude. All right, so give me the rundown. What do we got?
All right, so it's a 2JZ GTE.
No shit.
Pretty stock, sorta.
Sorta?
Walk us through, man. Come on. Come on. You're killing us with the suspense.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
Sorta stock.
Well, it's got a Boost Logic turbo kit. It's a Precision 7175 PT turbos. Those are the newer style turbos, so they spool pretty good.
Cool.
It's got HKS 264 cams, dual 255 Walbro pumps, 1650 IZ injectors.
What kind of power?
Well, it made 801 to the tires, so
On pump gas?
on 85.
Nice. What kind of boost?
On 26 pounds.
Nice.
When we turned it up, it made like 900 plus, like 911 or something,
Yeah.
950-ish.
But you keep it street, keep it
Yeah,
chill.
keep it street.
It's so funny that
I'm on street tires.
26 pounds, 800 plus horsepower is street for Supra owners.
Yeah.
Right.
And to me, and to the Super community, this is like baby turbo to them. You know?
Right. No, this is what I think they call BPU. Bolt-on performance upgrade, I think is what it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
But you know what tripped me out? Because we were talking about this earlier. How many miles is on this?
Like 160,000.
160K, still makes 800 at the tire.
Yeah.
That's-
Stock block.
Damn.
That's why you gotta love 2Js, man.
Yeah, man.
Big power, note with
Iron blocks, they hold, man.
Yeah, no, it's tight.
It's one of those things you have to do is get that different damper there. This pulley here. So,
yeah.
the crank pulley on factory 2JZs, see you later. They just rot and then split in half. It happened to me on
They're
mine,
rubber,
actually.
right?
The rubber
Yeah.
in between the balancers. So,
Right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like all this delete stuff too. Like
Oh, hell
the
yeah.
piping's
Took the
really
battery.
nice. This
It's
is
funny.
really nice.
The battery's relocated right here behind the intercooler piping. It's really weird. You'll see it like in there.
Oh yeah, you
I
get
would
the.
never want to change that.
Yeah, it works out.
I see you got some HKS Johnnies on here.
Yeah, I got the Hypermex coils in there.
Like, what made you get this car? What?
Well, it all started when I was like 8 years old and the Fast and Furious movie came out.
There's
of
no
course.
shame. Say it proud.
Hey man,
Say it
I
proud.
love that movie.
Yeah.
That's my favorite movie.
And you made sure to get the Targa so you could kick it out at highway
Yeah,
speed,
I
right?
had to get to Target top. There was no way in hell I was gonna get a hard top. This is the first car I've done 200 miles an hour.
200?
On the 900 setup or the 800 setup?
800 setup. I don't need the higher
Dang.
setup. This thing only weighs 3,200
Mexico.
pounds, so
Dang, man.
it's not bad.
I didn't know these things go 200 that easy.
Oh man.
Haven't you ever
no,
played Need
That's
for Speed
terrifying.
Underground?
No, it's not terrifying at all.
One of the best OG games ever.
So are there any modifications to the drive line, as far as transmission, rear end,
Well, it's
diff?
got the Git Rag, the 6-speed V160.
Which is like a $6,000 OEM transmission.
Yeah, they're up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're really solid trans. Yeah.
How come your rear brakes say Supra on them and they're like nice,
So
and then the fronts are
there's
single?
a long but short story on it. We were trying to run like a weird weld setup. I was gonna put the NA brakes in the back and run the 15-inch welds back there and all this stuff, but somehow the NA brakes ended up in the front. I don't know.
Whatever works for the wheel setup.
We just slapped it back together, so we were like, all right, you know.
Yeah, no, that's
It's
okay.
one of those things that you don't need to think about when you're going 200 miles an hour.
Right.
Yeah.
The brakes okay.
Yeah, no brakes.
Yeah, so this is a pretty classic setup.
It works.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, I was saying, when you run an E85, right? Is there like,
Yeah.
do you go online? Is there like, okay, I need to find where the
I
hell
have like 5 different apps.
Okay.
All of them are like scattered around, but like past Victorville and up, there's no E85. Apparently there's one station out here, but it's got like crappy E85. It's like E60 or something. So I was like, oh, I don't know.
How many miles per gallon would you say you get?
Man, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I get like 25 miles a gallon
Nice.
if I
Yeah.
cruise.
Yeah.
But if I jump on it, this thing literally dumps the fuel. I'll be gone. You'll see the gas gauge move.
So down to it, how much you want for it?
Not for sale.
More than you can afford, pal.
So let's fire this thing up. Let's hear it, man.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
I love the interior of this. Everything just feels like you're a fighter pilot.
Yeah,
It's
but-
amazing. I love it.
Oh man, I love it too. Everything's focused on the driver in this
Yeah,
car. So
exactly.
It's, like, it's awesome, you know?
Yeah.
This is so tame. But I know when you hit it,
This is the only time you hear 800 horsepower sound like this.
It's quiet too. It's not like one of those like super
Yeah, no,
loud
it's not
22
aggressive.
Gs.
Yeah.
It's quiet.
is it that time?
Yeah, I think it's time to warm it up.
Gotta get warmed up.
Oh, it's blowing.
You blowing your muffler apart.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Some of the mufflers, they gotta, you know.
Who needs that shit anyway?
Yeah.
Well, now she's not as tame.
He's tuning it.
That is absolutely one of my favorite noises in the world. That actually, I think, is my favorite noise in the world.
Two-step?
TJ.
Do you, hey, do you want to?
Oh man, I didn't. the camera was off.
You were so excited.
The camera was off. How'd it turn on?
Hey, is this thing on?
Oh man. Sorry everyone, I didn't get any of that. I'm a little. But Joey got it right.
Cut the Joey shot. And Zach from the inside.
What do you think, man? You're good. Give her some, come on. Ooh. There we go, come on. Let's get it. Baby.
Oh, we smoking now.
Yeah! Woo! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! About the hood?
No, I think that's just tire smoke.
Yeah, I think it's just tire smoke.
Sick. Hey,
You did good.
yeah, man. Like,
That is not destroy my car.
Swinging this thing on this grippy little lot on 295s and a really expensive Supra. That's
You could tell it's a big girl.
Yeah,
too.
oh yeah.
And the power's all up top. But
Yeah.
this is something that we're doing now. This is brand new, man.
Right on.
when it was off completely, I wasn't seeing anything because I was looking at the car. I don't need to look at the camera to shoot. Who needs to look at what they're shooting to shoot?